Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Plague Inc. Evolved on this very rainy, very dreary Monday. Or maybe it's warm where you are. I don't know. Where I am currently, it's in the minuses overnight, and it's been raining all night, and everything is like slush. It's deliciously bleh. But I'm hoping you are having a nice day, regardless of the situation with the weather. So today we're going to be doing the green flu, because god darn it, I want to do a plague today, so we're going to be doing this one. Of course, the green flu is the one from Left 4 Dead, I do believe. In fact, I've now just looked at the description, and yes, indeed it is. Apparently, I'm that silly, I'll forget what the description is. So let's begin, shall we? What seemed to be an ordinary influenza virus quickly grew to become a global zombie-creating pandemic that threatens to destroy humanity. A necrovirus based on the green flu from Valve's Left 4 Dead franchise. Can you guess how many times I've read that as Greenland? I don't. Every time I see it, I go, Greenland. Okay, so. Oh yeah, changed it earlier. Okay, yes. So we're going to be going with dopamine inhibitor because we don't know how good the virus side of this will be. But we know for a fact we're going to have zombies. Hopefully spitters and boomers and smokers and all the other references to the game. So definitely going with making our zombies a little bit better at making other people zombies. We're going to be going with Darwinist purely because every time I don't go Darwinist with the necrovirus, I've gone, oh, I wish I went with Darwinist. Although it's a bit of a risk considering it's a custom scenario. Who knows how balanced the symptoms are, but still. So we'll be starting off. We are the green flu, of course, in normal. Beginning of the end. As the zombie-creating green flu, evolve your abilities and those of your zombie hordes and bring the world to its knees. Then its face as it face plants. It all begins in Pennsylvania, US. Link. Please have gave us some drug resistance. Seems like they have. Already got one more infected. Okay, what have we got then? We have urogenital expansion. Virus can replicate in the kidneys and urinary tract, increases infectivity through urine and other bodily fluids. Saliva, virus replicates faster in the salivary glands. Livestock and blood. Okay, it's all standard stuff, but it's nice to have other things to play with, considering we are the necrovirus. We have coughing and nausea, both are the standard. And we have standard thing, segmented genome. I know this is from something. Is this from the necrovirus? Isn't it normally in transmission? Virus DNA strands disassemble and reassemble at random, making spontaneous mutations a lot more likely to occur. More work is needed to develop the cure. So right now, mutations seem quite good. I'm actually going to get this one then, because it seems the best for its cost. Okay. Oh, apparently urogenital expansion unlocks air. Also unlocks gastrointestinal expansion. Virus replicates in the stomach and intestines. Increases infectivity through feces and vomit. Yum. Feces, vomit and urine. That's how we're going to be spreading today. Quite slow. Maybe we didn't get resistance. No, it seems like we have got resistances. Or did... I'm not sure. It's like it's quite slow. Maybe it gave us like a tiny bit of resistance. Just enough to spread, but not enough that you're going to not need drug resistance. Curious. I do want mutation, so I'm actually going to get livestock 1. Ooh! Mosquito! Mosquitoes that drain blood from infected organisms become vectors of transmission. Increases infectivity, particularly in hot climates. Does it increase mutation though? Oh, I'm sure it does. I can't imagine he's got the insect one and not kept the mutation. Unless he's made it from scratch. That would have been very difficult. Well, if that had been the long way around, it wouldn't have been particularly, you know, special. Does it still make us... Oh, it actually isn't red as the usual air. I'm so sick. I really need to read them even if they are standard. Virus escapes host body and liquid molecules are expelled with every breath. Increases infectivity, particularly in arid environments and plane transmission. Wildlife and life. Okay, so that's all standard. Okay, I want that just because I want to go on planes ASAP. Although I do want more mutation. They're saying that, they're not actually saying bonus mutation. I hope they are bonus mutation, as I wouldn't mind. That'd be nice. Although that one thing does make us hard to cure as well. I might get that instead. But I'm definitely getting drug resist. I think it's obviously apparent now. He's gave us some resistance, but not as much as you'd want. Do I want to get coughing myself? Okay, I was going to get coughing anyway because I want some severity soon. It'd be nice before we do spread, particularly since we're going with air. So hopefully we'll get planes a little bit early. Yay! A free mutation finally. Air level 2 costs 12. I'll get that as well. Virus can travel in dust particles, increasing infectivity, especially in arid environments, and once again, plane transmission. The big thing. There we go, getting a lot more infectious now. Please forgive my voice, by the way, sir and sir, I am not particularly well still, as was apparent in yesterday's live stream. I did better in yesterday's live stream than I was today, though. Which is the Robocraft one when I got flanked into tier 10. Yay! Robocraft things. Robocraft is quickly becoming one of my all-time favourite games. Just want to put that out there. Plague Inc, of course, is basically still there at the top. Well, no, I don't have games I prefer over the Plague Inc. Plague Inc certainly has a spot in my blackened heart. Lovely. Spreading around now, which is great. We will need heat resist and cold resist at least level 1 because we started off in a neutral country. So we'll get that soon. And then see how we're doing in like Russia since we just landed there. That's doing okay. The US isn't bad for planes, you know. I mean, if drug resistance wasn't so terrible for like most diseases to start with, you know, try and get, I would probably start in the US a lot of times because look how many places the planes go. It's the same with the UK, but the boats are better with the UK. Mosquito level 2. Let's get level 2. Yep. Livestock level 2, and then I'm going to go for that random mutation one because screw it. Why not? Oh, I should check what the new things are. Jeez. Fever and seizures. The regular fever and seizures. Over here we have vomiting, which leads to diarrhea and headache. Ooh. All lethal then, other than headache. I'm assuming then the zombies will be soon, which is fine because we are quite far. Okay, so diarrhea leads into immune suppression, which leads to systematic infection. All the standard stuff, but it's nice to have a bit more variance. I'm hoping the zombies are a bit more unique, you know, to the whole franchise. There we go, neural breakdown. Virus lymphocytes, which makes no sense, identify and destroy brain cells responsible for higher brain functions, turning the infected into shambling, mindless bodies, increases severity, and, you know, turns people into zombies. Paralysis, ooh, paralysis. Harder to cure, I'm okay with that. Okay, let's start our zombie hordes then. I'm sure we'll have a spread thing. There it is. Horde instinct. Okay, I'm going to quickly make sure we get to everywhere ASAP. And go there. Okay. Oops. Already had the virus there apparently. Really should check where it doesn't have the virus. Okay, so Greenland, Sweden, and Morocco. So everywhere else will get zombies by itself, even if it'll take a while. Okay, so aggression. The virus hijacks the human brain. Okay, so all this is new now. Giving it new instincts to hunt down and attack nearby human beings. Increases combat strength. Wonderful. Why is this in everything? Masticatory tension. Mouth tension. Back in a second, someone's at the door. Sorry about that, I'm back. I wasn't too long anyway, and obviously for you that was like a mere second. So what else do we have? We had a look at the thing I can't pronounce. We also have enhanced sensory integration, nutrient flow to the optical and temporal lobes increased, enhanced sight and hearing, increased combat strength, and enhanced motor control. Ooh, look how much severity that gives. I think we all know where I'm going. Enabling the infected to run. Oh, I can see. It's all going to be different things, isn't it? I bet you anything this is going to be... I'm not sure, actually. But I feel like each one's going to go into a different branch of the zombies from Left 4 Dead. At least that's my theory. I'm always correct with these theories, god damn it. I'm never correct with these theories. Oh, the disease has already been cured. But authorities can't protect from it. I feel like I want to go down this route though, it's more interesting. Okay, let's go down this route. Oh, okay. Okay, so apparently we need all three anyway. Dermal calcification, mutations in the endocrine system causes parts of the skin to harden and calcify, giving zombies a combat advantage. Nausea mortis, muscle growth around submandibular duct allows some zombies to projectile spit at prey. Okay, that's gonna be the theme, spitters, isn't it? Increases severity and combat advantage and peptide surge. Growth hormone production triggers extreme metabolism of fat to build muscle. Enhanced strength increases combat effectiveness. Might be the tank? No, I suppose the tank would be the dermal calcification and all that, wouldn't it? So Z-Coms have started in Sweden. Okay. Sweden. So what do we have here? Okay, let's do the thermal classification. Explosive mix of hydrogen sulfide and methane collects inside some zombies. When ruptured, these zombies explode violently, significantly increases combat strength. Bone dysplasia, stronger ankles and fingernails to elongate. I have a feeling there's going to be something here. That's got to be a boomer, hasn't it? I mean, if they are going to do the zombies, which I must do. Deadly pheromone. Liver undergoes drastic mutation and produces zombie-attracting bile. There we go. Giving rise to the boomers. Greatly increases combat strength. And may increase severity as well. I can't really see because it's being blocked because of how much severity you've already got. Okay then, go. Boom. So now we have boomers. Oh, though we're still losing in... There, okay. Nausea mortis leads to acid reflux. Extreme laryngo... Extreme reflux in some infected generates highly acidic saliva. These spitters can spit acid across large distances. Raises combat strength. Lovely. Although their zombies did just lose in Sweden. I am questioning if they actually are increasing combat strength, to be brutally honest. Ah, Z-Com is setting up a new base. In Greenland. No, they're screwed if I guess Greenland. Sure. So now we have spitters and boomers. There we go, we're now winning in Sweden, thank God. I honestly thought this may be a loss, and that was very, very disturbing for me. Extreme elongation. Oh, it's going to be a smoker, isn't it? The long tongue undergoes drastic mutation, greatly increasing in length. Smokers can launch this tongue to grab victims from a distance. Raises combat strength. So I do raise combat strength. Oh. Oh no. Really? But we have so many things. We can't be losing. Oh, no, that's a joke. But I've got so many things. Okay, but obviously, I honestly think then, in Brutal and Mega Brutal, this must be impossible. Because that was so expensive. These are like 40 each. Because how far you have to go. So I think I can only think of one criticism. Look at that, just dancing at the very... Let's go to 0 and then back up to 5. What? Well, clearly we're not going to win because we can't afford anything. It's like how expensive everything is. And I went with pure combat strength. Okay. I don't really have enough time today to do it properly again. We did just lose. So we're going to do it in cheat mode. Unlimited strain. Just I want to see what other references there actually are. So let's get all our transmissions sorted first. And there's extreme bioaerosol in the middle. The virus uses hosts' lymphocytes to replicate. It's just the regular extreme haemophagy. Coughing, sneezing, fever, seizures, paralysis, systematic infection, immune suppression, headache, diarrhea, nausea, vomiting, and neural breakdown. Jeez, these lovely things like before. So let's get what we had before. This time we have smokers. Peptide surge leads to anabolic boost. Surges of testosterone significantly increase muscle mass and weight of some zombies. Severity significantly increased. Greater peptide surge. Huge influx of peptides cause the infected to grow to enormous size. These unstoppable tanks shrug off bullets like raindrops. Greatly rises combat strength. The infected's arms undergo drastic change. One grows to abnormal long size, while the other atrophies. These chargers raise combat strength. And then finally, mania. The infected's higher brain functions are partially restored. Random impulses cause jockeys to giggle incessantly and move erratically. Raises combat strength. Bone dysplasia leads to this. Engorged quadriceps. The infected's leg muscles undergo extensive growth. These changes allow hunters to leap to incredible heights. Increases combat strength. Photophobia and sorrow. Oh, there's going to be thingies, aren't there? Witches. Higher brain function are partially restored, causing infected to sob uncontrollably. When disturbed, these witches fly into a blind rage. Increases combat strength. So ultimately, one thing I would say they kind of needed was more lethality. Wow. Yeah, these are the standard things, just... Are they? Structured travel. Yeah, I never use these enough to really know. Oh, it's the thing here as well. Extreme resistance. The infected become highly weather resistant, capable of functioning even in the face of extreme cold or heat. Oh, that would have helped out in Sweden. Silly Lathrix. Regular stuff. Ooh, level 2. Virus DNA strands become much more likely to give rise to viable mutations during random disassembling and reassembling. Much work needed to develop a cure. And spread, my beauties. Okay, we have no zombies just yet. More lethality would have helped out the plague as well. Random side note. There we go, our first zombie, and instantly I'll just walk him over to Canada. Hello, Canada. To Greenland, then I'll send the zombies everywhere from the US. Like so. Into Europe, into well, the actual disease itself just got everywhere, but anyway, so wham! See, I can win this. Zcom project activated in Sweden again. Oh well, they're definitely doomed this time. We've got everything we can possibly get. There we go. Goodbye, Sweden. Okay, so maybe I don't know. Maybe I just did it wrong. I think I might have spent too much on transmissions. Maybe too much on this. I think we should have focused on symptoms more on the zombies themselves, less on the transmissions. I certainly think that is a factor. Oh, New Zealand, you think I didn't notice you? And I do like how the end things are. I think everything's a bit too expensive. And okay, there we go. Okay, time to rate this. I'm going to give this. Oh, I was going to say 4 because Left 4 Dead. I'll give this 4 out of 5 because Left 4 Dead, ha ha ha. I actually enjoyed it quite a lot despite the loss. I think the Necrovirus is one of the hardest ones to get right when it comes to balance, and I think it's a little bit too expensive. I think the symptoms are a little bit too expensive because of how many there are, because you can't get the symptostasis. I think it's very enjoyable. I think maybe some more references a little bit early on would be nice. I think custom images, of course, would be brilliant for it. So yeah, all I'd say really would be just a little bit cheaper on the old symptom side, a little bit more lethality, and that's about it really. I mean, after that, I'm sure it would be perfectly. It seemed quite balanced as it was. It's very close to being balanced. So that's what I'm going to say. I'm sure it's. I'm absolutely convinced it is winnable in normal. I just think it would be a little bit more fun if it was a little bit easier. Not easier, just a little bit different. I mean, I wouldn't mind more lethality, making it harder with symptoms. So that's my 2 cents anyway. I'm sure, as I say, it is definitely winnable. If you would like to play it, go ahead. This is by Exeter. This is, Exeter rather. This is The Green Flu. So thank you for watching, Sir. I hope you've enjoyed the episode as much as I've enjoyed playing it, and I hope to see you next time. If you could take 5 seconds just to hit the like button underneath this, it would be brilliant. It would help out the channel a lot, and would mean the world to my crippled blackened heart. And of course, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching, Sir and Sirettes, and goodbye. Have a nice day.